Harry Maguire.
Ball is floated to around the penalty spot. Free header comes in. Oh, it's in the back of the net. Met by Maxence Lacroix. Unmarked inside the penalty area. Steers his header off the inside of the post. And Crystal Palace hit the front. Manchester United 0. Crystal steps up and scores. Manchester United are level. No penalty heroics from Dean Henderson today. Just captain fantastic from the penalty spot. 1-1.
Brilliant penalty.
Looks for a ball infield, finds Cunha. Cunha in the penalty area, gets there, but it deflects away and is cleared by Crystal Palace. Only as far as Bruno Fernandes on the right-hand side. Bends one in. Šeško! He's done it again! Big Ben at the scoreboard end! 6 goals, 7 games. Benjamin Šeško is in there.
A 7ª pior defesa do campeonato. Tira Maguire, fica lesionado. O árbitro tem que parar o jogo porque vai ser golo e não conta. Diz de imediato. E isto dá aqui origem a muitos protestos dos jogadores do Arsenal. O jogador que remata não se apercebe porque de facto a questão. E é golo. É golo do Arsenal. Confirma-se entre a ética e a lei. Vale a lei e o Arsenal está na frente do marcador. Mas aqui não há, vamos lá ver, não há responsabilidade. No campo que tem sido de facto muito discutida no Manchester United, a questão do Fred McTominay. Bem jogado, cá está Fred, bola para dentro, remate, golo! Marca! É o regresso aos golos de Bruno Fernandes. Não marcava há 9 jogos no campeonato. Finalmente volta a faturar em Old Trafford e faz o golo do empate. Assistência de Fred.
Café, o que é facto é que não acontece, a estrutura tática é outra e como tu disseste, o Rashford limitado ali.
Cá está ele, Marcus Rashford. Passe para trás, Cristiano, golo! Marca Ronaldo! 2-1 depois do golo de Bruno Fernandes. É a vez de Cristiano Ronaldo. Chega ao golo 11 na temporada e o Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mais um cruzamento, remate, golo! Empata o Arsenal, golo de Martin Odegaard. O norueguês faz o golo da igualdade num lance que eu diria é quase igual ao golo de Cristiano Ronaldo. 2-2 e a segunda parte prometeu com 2 oportunidades nos 2 primeiros minutos, uma para cada lado. Pode chegar aqui ao golo 801. Cristiano, penalti, bateu o golo! Marca outra vez Cristiano Ronaldo. Ele está aqui e está muitas vezes. Mais um bis na carreira. Cristiano Ronaldo chega a 12 de golos na temporada.
They're both waiting for it. Instead, dinked into the box. Casemiro! What a header from the Brazilian! That makes 4 headed goals in the Premier League for the Brazilian this season. A thumping header from the edge of the 6-yard box. Manchester United 1, Fulham 0. Only as far as Casemiro. And that falls to Diogo Dalot again. Rolls the pass into Kobbie Mainoo. Mainoo to Casemiro. Casemiro going to find Cunha. Cunha's effort! Back of the net! It's absolutely brilliant, and the surfing Brazilian is back again. Matheus Cunha in back-to-back games at the Stretford. So, stutter step, stops his run-up, starts his run-up, stops his run-up, and puts it into the top corner. Well, Manchester United have been pegged back by Fulham, and it's come from the penalty spot. Premier League win, remember. Kevin, edge of the penalty area. Oh, it's an absolutely glorious finish from Kevin, and he bends a right footer past the stranded centre Lomans. There's no goalkeeper in the world getting to it. Hits the top right-hand corner, and Fulham are level in stoppage time. Manchester United 2, Fulham 2.
Should never be allowed to play that one.
Fernandes clips it out instead to Ahmad. Down the line to Mazraoui. Mazraoui forward to Bruno. Lovely little over from Bruno Fernandes, and he's in behind. Gets an early ball into the box. Šeško inside the area. Šeško at the Stretford end. Manchester United never die. Top corner. 3-2. Benjamin Šeško.
That's what your centre forward has come on the pitch for. Bruno Fernandes. Wow.
you see why Villarreal are sitting mid-table in La Liga. Here's a chance.
It could be an opportunity here, and it's sent over the goalkeeper's head and into the back of the net. And Manchester United have the lead. Ronaldo continues the run that has seen him score. Now into Marcus Rashford. Carl Torres goes alongside him, ball whipped in. Fernandes collected by Jadon Sancho, who scores his first goal for Manchester United.
Well, this is a counter-attacking goal at its best. They win it here. Ronaldo with a little flick.
Towards Bowen. Socha on for Bowen. Now a bit. What can West Ham conjure from this? Bowen's ball in towards Socha. It's Thomas Socha for West Ham United. Not long after half-time. What a moment. Find themselves above that survival line 10 days' time. Who knows? 2 months they've been down there in that relegation zone. Here's Mbermo, clipped in again. Oh, and in he goes. Benjamin Šeško. Absolute heartbreak for West Ham and for Nuno Espirito Santo. A stoppage time equaliser from Benjamin Šeško.
Takes it short to Kobbie Mainoo, turns it around the corner to Bryan Mbeumo, and Mbeumo passes it into the back of the net, straight off the training ground, directly past Vicario. Manchester United lead 10-man Tottenham Hotspur by a goal to nil. It steps in, Bryan Mbeumo gets round him, spins on the ball, plays it back down the line to Diogo Dalot, infield to Kobbie Mainoo. Mainoo looking to get the ball into the box. Diogo Dalot does just that, looking for Šeško, turned home! Bruno Fernandes! Manchester United do have a second. His 6th goal of the season in the Premier League. Poked home at the Stretford end. Captain Fantastic's had it again. Manchester United 2. Spurs.
Took into the air by Bruno Fernandes. Jorginho was back-minding the shot, but his touch is awful, and he's let it through for Sancho. What an opportunity for Jadon Sancho, and he scores. A goal for Sancho, but of Chelsea's own making, really. A rare and poor mistake from Jorginho.
It's poor judgment, poor touch, happens. It is a mistake, yes, and we've been punished severely.
Yeah! Oh, brilliant! Right into the bottom corner, no chance for David De Gea, and Jorginho makes amends. It's Chelsea 1, Manchester United 1.
Get the ball clear. Cunha looks for the crossfield ball to Bryan Mbeumo, and Mbeumo is bursting towards the penalty area. Just holds it up. Got Benjamin Šeško. Šeško again! Manchester United in the front. His 7th Premier League goal of the season. Coast to coast, slammed home by the Slovenian. Everton 0, Manchester United 1.
What a
Headed away with authority from Harry Maguire. Brilliant from Mbeumo to flick it round the corner to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes got option, right, left, centre. Finds Mbeumo in the area. Bryan Mbeumo scores! That is clinical from Manchester United. A cutting counter-attack. Reminiscent of times gone by. One end of the field to the other. He finds Amat. Amat wheels away and then digs a reverse pass out to Matheus Cunha down the right hand side. Cunha taking on O'Reilly, looks to get the cross in. Dorgu, 2-0! Oh, Matheus Cunha, it's fantastic! He works his socks off, he drills a brilliant cross in, and Patrick Dorgu, arriving in the penalty area, smashes. Maybe they have found a bit of space with Hincapié looking for a left-footed delivery towards the back post, and Bukayo Saka, header from Patrick Dorgu, falls to Saka inside the penalty area, clipped back into the box, chance for Erdogan, oh, it's been turned home. Well, that's a really fortuitous bounce that ends up back with an Arsenal player, poked into the back of the net, and Arsenal take the lead at the Emirates. After 28 minutes, Arsenal 1, Manchester United 0.
Made Bruno not get such a clean contact.
Bumo presses, maybe an opportunity, mistake from Arsenal, and Bumo in behind, takes a touch, scores for Manchester United, pressure tells, Brian Bumo scores, and Manchester United are level against Arsenal at the Emirates. Brilliant work from Manchester United, clinical finish, Brian Bumo, the man from Cameroon, does it again, 1-1. Patrick Dorgu, inside left, gets it back to Bruno Fernandes, lifts it back to Patrick Dorgu, takes it with him. Dorgu's left-footed effort! Oh, it's a screamer! Patrick Dorgu pops up again, but that is of the highest quality from the Dane. Rattled home off the underside of the crossbar, as good as it gets from Patrick Dorgu. Arsenal. Here comes the next corner into the box. Up comes Senna Lommans, loose inside the penalty area. Over the line is it? Referee looks at his watch and says, Arsenal goal. And Manchester United, from the consecutive corner after the game should have been stopped for the head injury from Benjamin Šeško, have conceded to Arsenal. And that goal, made by the decision of Craig Pawson, scored. Ball downfield from Manchester United. Šeško brings it down on his chest. Bruno Fernandes takes over. Now needs an option. Finds it. Cunha through. Chance here for Cunha!